Shot 71 and we're having fun. All right, so one thing I didn't do with shot 71 was cut out a Cochese because he's so dark in there. I was like, oh, maybe I just don't need, I can do just like a black outline in his hand or whatever, but that's not fun. That's not fun. So what I did was, I was in the nostalgic mood since the last shot, so I went to my bag o' Cocheses that I used to use, and I cut everything out by hand, and I found this guy, and I just cut out this little hand there, and man, I think he's going to work perfect for this shot. He's a little cartoony, which is obviously the whole thing, and yeah, I think it's going to work cool. Again, another reaching into the past shots to pull out a Cochese for this shot. But all right, kids, I still have to build the whole background and everything, but thought you'd think that was cool. Do you? Do you? Do you? But no. Yo, I did some thinking about using that old Cochese from the bag of Cocheses, and I realized, like, at this point in the video, we've kind of got an aesthetic going, you know, with the minimalist face, the no nose, no mouth, all that kind of stuff. And so then to throw this other one in just for the shot might kind of look odd with all the other ones before and after it. So I woke up this morning early before work and I designed a new Cochese. And I came home for lunch, I cut it out, and now here we got it here. This is the Cochese we've got for this shot. It's smaller, which means it fits better and looks more proper. More proper? I don't think that's proper English. But anyway, more proper English. But anyway, I like this one a lot better. It's sticking with what we got, and it's not like relying on stuff already made just because I'm lazy. So, there we go. New Cochese. Put your hands in, because it's awesome. Wow! For this one, again, making everything to go in the background. And the thing when you're doing that is you have way more control over what you're making. And you can see if it's going to fit right there in the moment. And that just allows everything to go a lot smoother. Here we go. We're about to start shooting, and I gotta say, this background stuff took much longer than I thought. I was like, oh yeah, I've got it all. I can just put the buildings back there, zip it around. But I had to figure out how to make the street look like it was at a crossroads. And we're here, and all the, on these posts here, see these little notches on the top, right? Like, I was like, I don't need those things. It's fine. Just put the poles up. And then once again, I was like, I can't do it. If I start taking shortcuts, I'll never stop taking shortcuts. So here we got the new Cochese, got some clouds, got the whole building operation going on behind him. And yeah, it's going to be fun, I think. Only 22 frames. This shot is similar to a shot earlier in the video, but this one just looks so much more dynamic. It's awesome to see how much it's progressed. Shot 71 in the books. All right, check it out. Here's what we wanted it to look like, the OG shot. All right, and now this is what we've got. See, it looks not so bad, I've got to say. I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it looks like he's actually turning the car, which is all we really wanted. And yeah, all right, on to shot 72. I've got it right here. The great thing here with shot 72 is you can see how much more detail is going into everything. And it's like we're heading into this new part of the video where things are getting much more precise. Shot 72. We know what to do. Hopefully. Anyway, we'll see. So in this shot, it's, as you see here, we got Mike D, the chief. He's throwing down his badge on the table here, blah, blah, blah. But see, as you can see here, there's this microphone here. And it's in front of him. And I didn't want to like bring out another like piece of glass and just for one microphone to be on, but he still had to move around it. So first I thought, oh, I can just set it down, pick it up and set it down every time. But then it's going to shift around a little bit. And I was like, nah, I don't know about that. Then I got an idea here. And so I got one Lego brick. I taped the microphone on it so it's over top and hovering above him. So I can move him behind it and it won't be affected. Cool. I think that's going to be pretty rad. I think it's going to work. We'll find out in a little bit. Put your hands in, kids. I need you. So something kind of happened today. See, I woke up early, started on this shot, came home for lunch, worked on the shot. But then when I got home after work to work on this shot, this big cardboard thing over the window had fallen down and knocked the camera like off its axis kind of thing. So I had to then try to put it back as close as I could to where it was. And I think it worked out pretty good. There might be a little for a second, but I think it'll be so quick with the camera kind of moving, you won't even notice. But also one thing I have to do here is the badge right there has that shine on it. Because when it didn't have the shine on it, it just looked black. So I had to use some sticky tack, you can see under there, to get it at a certain angle so it has a shine to it. So yeah, coming up with stuff on the fly. Always learning something new. All right, kids, here we go. Made a rhyme. Pop! It's cool shots like this that I always loved working on. Like more detailed movements and a lot of little pieces that really sell the shot to make it look realistic. And this is one of my favorite shots, actually, to be honest. Yeah, it's 72. Dom's Le Books. That doesn't mean what I think I thought it meant. But anyway, here, check this out. So here is the OG version we're trying to make it look like. Boom. All right, cool. And then here is our version of it. Boom. Boom. And you can see how the badge bounces off this cup, but then leaves that smudginess on it. And that came because, obviously, the stupid sticky tack was stained everything. But anyway, I think it turned out pretty cool. I think it's going to look cool when everything is kind of moving around. And yeah, all right, on to the next one. Are you stoked? I'm stoked. Let's be stoked together. Put your hands in. Whoop.